What's going on, fellow humans and resellers? This is I, James, RedemptionAgency.com. 22 years selling full-time on eBay. Well, to save time, because I had a lot of items to pull, I just went ahead and pulled and figured make this style of video today because it is time-inducive. That's a good thing, though. So I was having pretty good sales. And then, what's weird is, okay, at 1 o'clock, had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different sales. And then it shut off from 1:14 to 3:20. At 3:20, it kicked back on. I've had 3 sales in the 3 o'clock hour. We're at 4 o'clock exactly right now. So, had an hour with nothing coming through. And offers are just non-existent today. I've had 3 offers all day from 11:43, and 12:30. So no offers in 3.5 hours. So it kind of sucks. But there's huge problems going on with the offers. But 4 o'clock, I'm at $456. So that's good. Up 6% in the last 31 days. So that is good. So I'm just going to show you what I pulled. We'll save it for Adrian. Let's see if there's any questions or comments to get to. Get a subject to talk about. Gosh, this is getting painful. Why don't they invest in better IT structure? This is affecting paying bills for many people. Yes, it is. Sell-through rate is trash. I never care about that specifically, having in mind I source and sell stuff that is not flooded and even a lot of hard-to-find items. Yes. For items that don't sell fast, sell in less than 9 months. I know they'll eventually will sell, and those items generally save the day at any given day. And that's exactly how I look at it. I could put up 100 items today. One may sell today, one may sell tomorrow. The other 98 will sell within the next 5 years. Add that up over time, and that's how you get your consistent sales. So, egg salad, for sure. How about this one? I got a negative from a buyer saying the shoes were small for a size 10. Well, this is what they are marked by designers. I contacted eBay and they won't remove. In this case, what I would do is I have free returns. If you do free returns, you should get the negative removed. So just say, well, please open up a return and start the refund process, and we'll take care of this problem. If they open up the return, then once it does close, it'll come off within, usually in a couple of days, but they say within a week or something. I don't even remember. It's been a minute since I talked to them, but it should come off that way. So I'd get them to open up what I do in situations like that is when I reach out to somebody, this is almost exactly how I word it. Sorry for the issue. I do have free returns, or a couple of different ways, but I do have, you can return the item. Go ahead and open up a free return to start the refund process. So I kind of word it like that. So, the USPS is back to overcharging and adding fees to the labels. I never had that problem, I don't think. I spent all day yesterday trying to contact the right people to resolve this. Consumer Affairs is what I had to go with. The USPS will respond to them. It's unfortunate you have to get to that point. Don't think I've had that problem that I noticed anyway. The postal lady at my post office told me they know of an issue last week where the tracking numbers were not getting updated in the system when the packages were being scanned. She said it had happened for about 2 days before they realized there was an issue, and I was able to get it fixed. Hopefully, everything will be back on track for you this week. Love your videos. Keep them coming. That would explain going from not being scanned to delivered. when I put a sale on, it completely stops everything. 3 days now and only 2 sales. I had to stop the sale. Crazy. That is crazy. I haven't had that issue. Normally, baby girl. Normally I get more sales with the 30% off. That was like the sweet spot. So when I list, before when I was listing, I thought ahead and, okay, this is going to be a 30% off when it lists, blah, blah, blah. But now I do the 10% off in 2024, 20% off in 2023 items, 30% off, and so on, so on, so forth. I'm up to 50% now on the 2020 items, is it? I believe. So then I'll go 60, I'll go 70, I'll go 75, till it clears out all those items from that time period. How I do that is I got a store category titled for the year it is listed, and on all my drafts it is the second store category, so that I know what year I listed. Low dollar crap is what gives people full-time income consistently. The home runs are fantastic and definitely a part of the business, but you can't rely on them. Yeah. And that's why a lot of times you see people struggling who they do concentrate on the high sell-through rate stuff, but if there's a certain time where or even the higher dollar stuff, but if there's a certain time where the market is flooded, they're going to just see just a stop. So that's why it's nice to have a mix if you're doing it full time. And if you look at it as building a business as opposed to just reselling. Building a business means I can step away and it's still going to be producing. So. USPS had a system change about 2 to 3 weeks ago, and since then ground has been messed up, which literally stopped our sales when delivery is pending. Have you ever thought about making your own website since you have so many followers on YouTube? No, because the followers on YouTube are resellers, not really buyers. So that's why I was always trying to think outside the box on how to get buyer subscribers also, not just reseller subscribers. So yeah, I don't have that's why I won't do Whatnot either, is I don't have enough. I don't feel I have enough customers for that. Got an offer finally, after how long? So we will accept that. So from 12:30 to 4:08 was the time in between that. So I got about 3 different lots of items. So that was good. The lots were up today, including that big one I talked about. Let me close some of these windows. Back to Seller Hub. Here we go again. Clicked on the Seller Hub, just like this morning. We looked everywhere. So that's twice now today I've gotten that. Try it again. And we're up. I hate that I can't go in and see what my solds are. Aggravating. All right, so let's get started. We've got this Adidas baseball cap. That sold for $9. And that's another one of those things that I'm not understanding what exactly they're doing. But every one of their accounts end up getting kicked off eBay. So now they got a new one with 4 feedback. And they put in a note: if you observe multiple orders coming through my account, it's important to know that they're for various sites. Process each independently and ensure no receipts, invoices, or promotional items are included. Thank you for your meticulous effort. Now, I personally don't care. I should just throw advertising in there just for the hell of it. But you ain't my mama. I started becoming a rebel, you see, because I see so many people with outdated plates and they never get in trouble. So I started going through yellow stop lights instead of stopping, right? I'm like, screw that. I was going today, and I'm coming back from the post office. It turns yellow, and I push on the gas instead of the brake and said, don't tell me what to do. You're not my mama. I entertain myself very easily. Next up is that same person again buying this hat, sold for $13.50. So I got to get those shipped out before that account is suspended, I guess. So he's saying here they're for various sites. So I'm not sure. I'm guessing he's selling stuff that's on eBay from other people on a site somewhere, his own site. He said various sites. Maybe even eBay themselves. I wonder if he's duplicating listings and putting them up on eBay. I don't know. And then inflating the price to make up for the difference. But so I wouldn't think it would be on eBay then, because it'd be very hard to do that. And then buying them, and he makes a couple $1 or $2 per item that they sell. I'm not sure. I maybe when I think about it, I'll try to dig in a little more and see where the hell they're trying to figure out where they're selling this stuff at. Because then maybe I can eliminate the middleman. Got a Scottsdale, Arizona t-shirt. That sold for $12. Eliminate the middleman. Are you ready for a hat lot? Yeah. We got 3 Mizzou hats here. Got that one, and that one. Sold for $32.97. Next up, we've got Blackhawks, I'm Not Strong Enough promo CD single. Sold for $15. All right, next up, my big repeat buyer. And good thing is he just comes straight into my store and buys. So none of these are promoted. What is my split today right now? Let me check. So $456. The split is 41 items sold, 32 organic, 9 promoted. So it's a beautiful thing. So 21 hats for $95. So I'm going to be counting these to make sure I got them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I like that he buys generic stuff too, for the most part, actually. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So there we go. So this is an overseas person, but they go to Oregon to a shipping container. So $95 there. Jason Upton Faith CD, that sold for $9. Mets Midwest Electrical Trade Show hat, that sold for $12. And we got, are you ready for a hat lot? Yeah, I pulled the wrong hat. It's similar to this. I saw that and pulled it, so I'm going to have to go back and get that. But Cardinals hat and a Spider-Man's Kids hat sold for $17. So it's in T115. And that's why I always double check my items. Martin Denny cassette sold for $10.50. We got the BKE brand jeans, men's, sold for $15. We've got Limited 2 visor, that sold for $5. Got the SST promo cassette, sold for $10.50. Got some women's Talbots jeans. Those sold for $12. Then we got, are you ready for a cassette like, yeah, Phil Woods and George Sherling cassettes. Both together sold for $13. And lastly, we got Steak and Shake. But I always think of Better Off Dead movie when I see him. Everybody wants some. I want some too. That plush sold for $6. So I gotta go replace that, and something sold, but I guess it was just sold, not paid. Because it came through on that phone, but I didn't hear it. Oh, I don't have my other phone down here. That's why I didn't hear it cha-ching. Right before I made my work with me video, they paid, and I go, crap, that would have been a cool little feature on that video, because both phones were there, so the ching 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 ching. That sounded racist. Cha-ching ching 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 ching. All right, so that's it. Thanks, everybody. And so I decided to pull a little early today because I had so many. So now I can get back to get on to another work with me video for tonight, and at least have one more after this video. So this one's going up now. So we're at 4:15. So thanks, everybody. I'll see you all in the next video. Later.